Yo, 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 what it do? What it do? What's going on with everybody, man? We live here on another Monday afternoon for Monday Night Raw, man. This is the last episode of Monday Night Raw and of course SmackDown. They wrapping up the international tour. So yeah, we're gonna be back to our regularly scheduled time. Uh Actually this Friday, SmackDown gonna be in Chicago. I don't know where we're all gonna be at next Monday. But yo, we are here with it. Appreciate everyone definitely tapping in. We live here on YouTube and Twitch. We're about to be live on TikTok in a minute. The show is about to start. Let's get with it. Appreciate everyone tuning in. It is hot. For real. The weather is changing. Yeah. You must broke the toy. Now you playing with it, huh? That's what it sound like. What's goody? Let's get with it. Let's get with it. Damn, it's hot. Yeah, I take the warmness over the over being cold. Welcome to the capital of England. This is London. And tonight, this great city hosts Monday Night Raw for the 15th time in the first. Gotta be started. And we are well on the road to WrestleMania. And let's get with it. Oh, that's right. Bianca Belair is the special guest referee. I forgot all about her being the special guest referee. Bianca gonna screw both of them. Now I don't really. Rhea Ripley gonna be a part of the match unless they do something else. Damn, I forgot about Logan Paul. Logan Paul and AJ Styles. Yeah. Hey, yo. So tonight, brother Jimmy Uso looks to prove to Jay that Gunther is indeed beatable. Because Jimmy Uso goes one-on-one with the world heavyweight champion, the remorseless Gunther, tonight. It's Jimmy versus Gunther, one-on-one, live on Raw, on Netflix. Jam-packed crowd. John Cena coming out to start the show again. Sold out. They loved it. It's 3 weeks in a row. I feel like it. Yeah. John Cena. John Cena sucks. Seems like he got different shirt for the a different city. Pretty sure this is for the European tour. All right, John, what you gonna say differently that you didn't say in the last 2 weeks? He started the show in the last 2 weeks, though. Pretty sure Cody gonna come out here and cut them all. Like they gotta do something different. You can't see me. I brush your mouth like Colgate, and then you will never better. Your boy so hot, you never catch me on the next man's sweater. If they hate, let them hate. Later ass down for that 3-second tan. You can't see me. It's the franchise, but I'm shining now. John Cena might win at WrestleMania though, but I don't know. All right, the first week he came out, told everybody, y'all sons of bitches don't care about me. Last week, what was the last week? What did he say last week? Oh, he gonna ruin wrestling. That's what he said. What are you gonna say this week, John? What are you gonna say this week? Because I don't think he's gonna be on the next 2 Raws. The next time we're gonna see him is WrestleMania, which is in 2 weeks. You warming it up? Nah. Cody cut him off already. Okay. So like I ain't about to let you talk for 20 minutes, and then I come out and you don't say nothing but walk off. Cody Rhodes, man. We want me to start the show. If he wins at me, who dethrones him later, then I'm confused about the comment, my guy. Yeah, if he wins at WrestleMania, who would dethrone him later then? If that's what you said? Basically, if John wins at WrestleMania, who would dethrone him? Yeah, I gotta understand the question better though. But yeah, if he does win at WrestleMania, let's say John wins at WrestleMania, who will dethrone John Cena? I don't know. I don't think it would be Randy Orton though. I don't think it would be Randy Orton. I don't know. I think personally, if this is going to be the last year, which I don't think so. I'm hearing rumors because now he's a heel. He can play it like, psych, I told you guys so, or whatever. But if it was, I wanted to be like a new guy, like one of the new guys. I don't know, Braun Breaker, somebody, so they can prepare themselves for the future. Like, I don't want it to be like Randy Orton, no veteran or whatever, if that's the case. I am a kingdom. To rule my kingdom, give it all away, you give it all away. You take my freedom, here to change the game. I built my kingdom. That's what's up. I'm not understanding the comments. I'm not. CM Punk will. It's my bet. Unless you're talking about the CM Punk Roman Reigns joint that happened on Friday night. That joint was crazy. Paul Heyman, man, he slick. He real slick.
We've listened to you talk for
Kinda though.
John Cena to do your job for you. Right? You're gonna cook me. I've seen this discourse. You're gonna end me. Where do you want to start? There's so much you could make fun of when it comes to me. Okay, for starters, I have a little bit of a list. You know? Y'all know. Sometimes words with the letter S. I'll give you one. Stardust.
Stardust. Yeah, I remember when you were Stardust. Stardust, Dashing Cody Rhodes. That was wild. Stardust was on another level though, but Dashing, I like the Dashing Cody Rhodes. When he broke his nose, and then he had the face mask on for a while. I liked that Cody Rhodes. That Cody Rhodes was cool. Then he brought back the original Intercontinental Championship. I was like, okay, he's putting people bag on people's heads.
Bingo. All right, this is a good one. I have an arm tattoo, but it's on my neck.
Okay. The favor is that gets Heyman. Ouch. The favor is Punk gets Heyman. Hey, look at. I mean, I won't put it past it at all. It probably will be.
Food in a company I created. Oh gosh, there's so much. I knew you weren't gonna bite on any of this stuff though. And here's the thing, perhaps I'm struggling. But
All right, what you talking about, Cody Rhodes? You don't sound like you talking about nothing.
that would bring me to my next point actually. I do not think that your words have met your action. I think for the last 2 weeks you have lied to this audience. And you and I, we used to ride together. We used to sing Poncho and Lefty. I know you cared about me at one point, but for sure, I know you cared about them. So take the opportunity.
I think it all starts on why he sold his soul to The Rock. Why he do that? Can we get that question?
Really, why?
Yeah, can we really get that answer? Why did you sell out John Cena?
I'm not going to reduce myself and punch down to your level. Just to protect you, Cody Rhodes. You've been protected long enough. I'm also not gonna cook you. I'm gonna bury you. Just like I buried everyone else.
Damn.
They've been saying for years that John Cena buries talent. I don't bury talent.
They bury themselves.
I am talent.
Okay, shit. All right, John. God damn.
I bury mediocrity. I don't give a rat's ass about your list or your failures. You have manipulated your way to the top of this business, and your ego outmatches your ability. All you have done here is ride the coattails of my success. I've been so great that the WWE can hand the heartbeat of this organization to my chauffeur. That's right. Cody Rhodes, your champion, is nothing more than my chauffeur. A slimy pickpocket who thinks just because he stole the blueprint he can run the kingdom. There's your why, Cody Rhodes. Because you, with that, disgust me. You sat by my side for years and stole every secret you need to be undeniable, but you are still underwhelming. I tried to drill it into your egotistical skull. You have to be authentic because they can see through phony. You didn't listen, and it shows. You're too perfect. You're too polished. You're too rehearsed. You rely on lazy gimmicks like them singing your name over and over again.
That was not the way I thought he was gonna go though. Like, if John Cena wins, does that make him bigger than the WWE? I don't think so.
Strip away his music and entrance. There is not much to look at except a thick pinstripe suit.
Damn.
But you could walk me out here in silence and bet your last dollar I would body you before your first breath. Cody Rhodes does not look like me. He doesn't act like me, and he sure as hell doesn't work like me. But Cody Rhodes also, you don't look like you. You don't act like you, and you don't work like you, because after all these years, you are still afraid to show who you are. So what do we get instead? Cody gives us a generic mix of every superstar he's ever loved or TV show he's ever
Damn, John.
a big confused blob. And it makes you look like a 16-year-old kid taking acting lessons who's still afraid of public speaking. You have showed me one thing. And the one thing you have showed me is someone mediocre wearing something meaningful nowadays is enough to trick these people. I have worked too damn hard to make that a symbol of mastery, to have it paraded around by a paint-by-numbers, sociopathic nepo baby who is so into himself he had his wrestling gimmick tattooed for the world to see. It's not where your tattoo's at, Cody. It's what your tattoo is that exposes you to the world for who you are, a common fan like them. So after WrestleMania, it'll be great for you. Go straight to Fanatics, buy the toy belt that they buy, call yourself their champion. Because the last real champion is taking that home forever and exposing you for who you are. An errand boy that got lucky.
All right, chauffeur Cody Rhodes.
I didn't expect to say this. Maybe you're right. Maybe I was chosen.
Oh, now they want to boo Cody. Like, until John said what he said, now they was just chanting for Cody Rhodes, bro. The fans bipolar.
Can you say the same, John Cena? Or was it one guy in an office who chose you who's not here anymore?
Look at his face.
Go ahead. Strip everything away from me, right?
Yeah, strip a lot of things from John too, because shit.
I'm Cody Rhodes.
Vince McMahon.
Like my father before me, and if anybody is a company creation, it's you, John Cena, and not me.
Damn, both of them got good points though. Damn.
Everyone's so terrified of you on the mic. I'm not, because I know you've got more dick in that promo than you do in your
What? What?
Make fun of me for appearing like I'm 16 taking public speaking lessons? Well, you're the one who hangs out with Zac Efron and wishes he was 16.
Hey, yo. The commentary up here like, hey, yo.
Thank you, John. What a softball you've thrown me by saying you created all of this. You created me. Here's what you created, pal. You created a lot of disenfranchised fans who made it easy for me to pack up and go elsewhere and say, hey, look at me. Don't act like you cleaned up your room before you left and went to Hollywood, John. Don't act like you left WWE better than you found it. And while we're at it,
no.
while we're at it, there are two of us standing in this ring right now. And what I'm about to ask you might punch a giant hole in all that logic that you just threw up. And it's quite simple. Between you and I, which one of us sold out to the RAW?
There we go. Like, I mean, can we get it? Like, that was the main little jump, right? Like, Don really beating around the bush.
John, you're still my hero. But you're also a piece of shit.
Piece of shit, Chad.
Just like all these people, your brain is filled with feces and not facts. I have worked 100 times harder than you, and never once in all that time was I ever protected from an audience or a superstar, present company included, taking their best shot at me. As a matter of fact, everyone knows every time I step on this canvas, it is a challenge to every arena or every superstar dumb enough to walk down that ramp to take their strongest swing to see if they are worthy to put me in the ground. No one has been worthy, so I decided to just do it myself. That's why, Cody, I have never left. I have always been here, because no matter how high the hill is to climb, no matter what garbage they give me, I find a way to make it great. You had to leave.
Yeah.
You had to leave because you realized that you're best, you can't wipe my ass. I make empires for billionaires. All you've ever done is steal money from their kids. See you at WrestleMania, champ.
Yo.
John, no. Hey, I just want to remind you, in all the time that I have been here and everything I've been through, never once has an audience, never once have they chanted at me, you can't wrestle.
Yeah, it is wild, man. Oh, oh, Crossroads. John Cena just laid out though. That's hilarious. Dog, that was an amazing promo, man. We was waiting for them to go back and forth for a minute though. It was really John Cena the last 2 weeks. That was awesome.
He truly is the undisputed WWE champion.
Mm.
Welcome everybody from ringside here tonight. I'm Michael.
That was awesome.
My usual partner Pat McAfee and for Friday Night SmackDown.
Wade Barrett.
Wade,
Whoa.
what happened in Elimination Chamber?
Seeing the prone carcass of John Cena lying in the ring in the 2025 Feel Good Moment of the Year. Thank you, Cody Rhodes.
A lot of terrible things were said to each other there between Cody and Cena, and some made sense.
Bro, what did he say? I can't even remember word from word though, but that was crazy.
Intimidated, and now we'll turn our focus to what is our main event tonight. It is Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley for the women's Raw title. What's the story developing between these three?
They keep Io. I thought Io gonna win at WrestleMania. Io gonna definitely. I feel like definitely gonna win because Rhea, and Bianca keep playing her like she crazy though. I mean, not necessarily crazy, but they keep like pushing her off and shoving her off like she don't matter, like she the third wheel really though. When actually she beat Rhea Ripley. Oh boy. What's goody, man? That was a hell of a promo, man. But yeah, I think Io gonna win. Obviously tonight, I feel like in some way it's gonna come down. Bianca is gonna do something. Rhea is gonna step in. Io is going somehow. It's gonna turn into a triple threat though. But it's gonna be real interesting to see how that goes. But man, that was a hell of a promo to start Monday Night Raw with John Cena and Cody Rhodes, man. What a way to start off Monday Night Raw. Crazy. Super crazy, man. New Day. Like, what's up with New Day? New Day had a whole lot of momentum, man, when they turned or they characters went a different direction when they, laid their words out to Big E, and then lately now, New Day ain't been doing nothing. Why they ain't, I don't know. They could be tag team champions again. Or hold singles gold. I don't know, man. What's goody with everybody? John Cena cooked Cody. But Cody went in, though, too. Yo, Cody on the mic after 2 weeks. Hey, yo, appreciate you, man. Yo, John did cook Cody, man. He went in on his ass. But Cody, look at it. It was something about he was like, man, he said something about your dick or my dick. I'm like, what? Just back and forth. It was crazy. work, man. So I don't know, man. Who could who? The shit was just amazing. But I will say, John Cena did lay it out on him though, for real, because for the last 2 weeks, John did been coming out there, put on the promo, saying what he had to say, and then Cody come out, say a couple of words, and then John roll out. So it was like, fuck that. Nah, Cody came out there face to face. We gonna you gonna cook me? I'm right here. And he did that shit though, real live though.
You're talking about one of the greatest of all time.
That was crazy though.
And now you're talking about this couple foods.
But the question I still want to ask, it was still brought up, man. Like, they long gaming right now, man. Like, why did John sell out though? I mean, like, John talking to the crowd, he talking, smack and everything. But why you sell out though, John? You still ain't answer that question.
God for the new day.
Thank God for the new day.
How about this? How about everybody in London shut the hell up?
Boo.
You are looking at the greatest tag team to ever step foot in professional wrestling.
Who they about to take on? Yeah, they told him to shut the fuck up though. Shut the F up. I don't want to see them go up against Rey Mysterio and I was about to say Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. SmackDown NXT streaming globally on Netflix.
So was I. They never bowed to me.
Y'all ain't worth a damn. You mean to tell me that we came all the way from the United States of America, we came here to see you, we took time away from our families just to be booed by you people? Hell no.
I mean, y'all was getting booed back in the state. Y'all, you look, Kofi, you got booed in your hometown when y'all was in Boston, and your mama came up to you, and I thought, no, I don't think she smacked him though.
Have we not given enough?
I think that was Xavier family or something like that.
Understand something, y'all. We are going to prove to everybody that we are going to force Adam Pearce to give us what we deserve, and that is a shot at the tag team title.
Okay, I'm cool with that, cause the War Raiders,
And when we win those
they doing their thing. They alright. I ain't gonna diss the War Raiders like that.
hands held to the sky and can say, thank God for the new.
Thank God for the new day.
We going all in on the ball of the WrestleMania with WWE in Las Vegas, Moose. Get your favorite WWE superstars and legends. Visit the largest super
Yeah, WrestleMania gonna be lit, man.
Everybody love me. I'm so fly. Anytime I done, it look like a. Are you guys ready for WrestleMania?
Oh, you know what? I ain't even do my thing on the YouTube, Joan, bro. I ain't even cut on the nothing. Hey, okay. Alright, that's one though.
25 WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. On Friday, April 18th. Undertaker One Dead Man Show will take place Saturday, April 19th. The Roast to WrestleMania, featuring Tony and Slim and Friends on Sunday, April 20th, and NXT on April 22nd.
It's on the deadline.
Via Ticketmaster. Monday Night Raw is live tonight in London, England. Wade, Pat, and myself
Hey.
on the Thames yesterday as we got tonight for the 15th Monday Night Raw emanating from London.
It's the first Raw since 2019.
Well, let's see what the state of the new day is going to be as they try to prove to our general manager.
Nice camera shot. Nice.
Championship opportunity. A lot of lines. Gentlemen. You're right. Last week I told you that you need to earn it. And tonight in this United Kingdom, you will do just that. London, please help me in welcoming their opponents. Tyler Bates and Pete Dunne. New Kids Republic.
Okay.
Republic.
This is interesting.
Together as a team. Pete Dunne from Florida.
They keep sticking my man Pete Dunne in the tag team, though. That's crazy. I mean, this was something for Tyler Bate, though. I think this is his debut
But he's ready to go tonight.
on the main roster. Brother gonna mess me up. He never tripped, though.
Absolutely. We want to keep going back home.
All right.
Although he never smiles inside, he's going to be a little bit extra than for Pate. He had to put on that mustache mountain to get back in after tearing his pec. What a night for them. All the momentum in the entire country. From a new day. Has to prove whether or not they're worthy for another title shot. The first match for the New Kent Republic since July. They take out the 14-time tag team champions, the New Day. And wait, the New Day is going around and finding another tag team title opportunity because they want to prove that they're the best of all time. They haven't held gold on Raw or SmackDown since April of 2021. And many people are saying the only reason they were successful was because Big E was part of the group.
Well, turning that back on Big E was supposed to be the catalyst that propelled the New Day back to the very top in the talent race. We have been waiting a long time for that catalyst to actually kick in. Is tonight, we will find out.
We'll find out.
The big strong boy, Tyler.
Yo, we live, man. Definitely like, share, subscribe, double tap the screen, man. We live also on TikTok, man. So we get into it.
19 years old, he won that title. And now goes to work on Xavier Woods.
Oh, some old school old sport in here.
And it made
It's a big function of the story.
of course.
I don't think that ended over in the U.S. We tag team in WWE with new in their title is the best. My
New Kent Republic certainly starting out hot here in front of their home crowd. The Bruiserweight
Julie, hi. Thank you for joining the live chat.
Xavier Woods.
Appreciate you for coming in.
Tyler Bates, that call.
My apologies about the Wi-Fi right now.
That light.
Because when I was doing the Friday Night SmackDown, the Wi-Fi was acting up, man. Oh. Okay. But yeah, hey, Julia. Appreciate you for stopping by.
WWE.
Dope matchup. Dope match.
Now, it seemed that Pete Dunne didn't want anything to do with that premature celebration by Tyler Bate moments ago.
I haven't seen Tyler Bate in a while, man.
Some other Brits that won't give
Perfect. That was perfect timing.
I do wonder if that's kind of just a part of the MO over here.
I'll tell you what, the high five is very American. We do a good old fashioned handshake. Full gent-
Tag.
Sometimes you don't have the time, and sometimes you want to celebrate the occasion. Pete Dunne said, "Don't celebrate until this is over."
Like, I want to see Pete Dunne on his own, man. I think Pete Dunne could be a great singles champion, you know, but they keep sticking on with a tag team. At first, it was Butch, you know, with Sheamus and everything, which that worked. That really did for a minute. But everybody was like, Butch? Nah, man, that's Pete Dunne. You know, Pete Dunne having the matches with Sheamus, that was cool. But I really want Pete Dunne on his own, man. Pete Dunne could be a really dominant. I mean, he's not as big and tall as though the other guys, but you know, not everyone was big as, you know, the top guys in the company or whatever. But Pete Dunne, man, he's a bruiser, bro. Like, it's you got Gunther, you got Pete Dunne, and you got Ilya Dragunov. Them three right there, oh man, they are vicious. You know, Gunther's doing his thing. Ilya Dragunov, he's injured at the moment though. But Pete Dunne, stop putting him in the tag team, in my opinion though. Maybe that's protecting him or whatever like that. But I think he should be on his own. The New Day are stumping a hole in Pete Dunne right now though. Oh.
Sure what New Day calls it now is Kingston on that basement drop kick.
1, 2. Ooh.
hair of Kingston quickly done. Big right from Kofi. Stalled it.
So
It's looking to put the new Czech Republic away and a kick down. Oh, Pete Dunne trying to rally.
trying to get back into it. All right, they about to come back from the commercial break. Was good, and appreciate everybody typing in chants. Appreciate it. Watching Monday Night Raw, man. It's the last Monday Night Raw before the international tour is over with. I meant to restart this computer before I actually did this. I know I was behind.
Xavier with a drop kick. Another cover, hooks the leg of Dunn.
Ooh.
Certainly not how you draw it up. Return in your home country and then have the New Day kind of have their way.
The New Day.
Well, the fairy tale return for Don, but Nate, excuse me, is about to turn sour at the hands of the New Day. Unless Don pulls someone out of the bag pretty damn quick.
And the hard-hitting technical phenom, Pete Dunne, just ran into a forearm by Woods.
And over here in Europe for 3 weeks of WWE, these crowds have been spectacular.
The final night of this 3-week European tour tonight in front of a packed house in London.
Yeah, and they ain't been over here like that for a big tour. Probably since 2019, before the pandemic. So this was kind of like, you know, yeah, you guys, man, you guys they always did a 2-week European tour. 2 weeks after WrestleMania, 2 weeks before Survivor Series. And then, of course, in the summer, they, do like international tours, go to China and, stuff like that. But, yeah.
These teams were part of last year's WrestleMania, the incredible 6-pack ladder match for the tag team title.
That's yours. That's yours. Go eat it. No, that's yours. Oh, that's yours. Go eat it. Thank you. Oh, you want to put it right here? Okay, put it right here. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that's mommy. Thank you.
Former NXT Heritage Cup winner. He was tidying up the ring quickly. Oh, look at the power.
Big, strong boy.
Catching Kofi Kingston in midair.
And that's why you told him to bring it to me. Yeah.
9 months worth of frustrations exploding in the ring for Tyler Bate.
And now Bate. Kofi up top. Full airplane spin now being delivered by Tyler. He's busy looking at it.
About to vomit up some of those pines for Kofi.
Airplane spin, keep going and going and going. Gonna be dizzy out there, right? Little man like, oh.
Tyler's wondering if he got it right
I looked
in
at
the crowd.
No, you had Drew. It's mine.
Tyler Bate manages to find his tag partner though.
Why it look like that?
Top bends.
It's cool. It's fine. It's good. All right.
Oh,
No, it's fine. You had yours.
And breaking things up, Xavier Woods.
Chemistry and timing is clearly still there for the New Day. After this nice double team move, Woods just there in the nick of time.
That's good.
If you still got it after a 9-month
Oh.
hiatus, Tyler Bate certainly does.
He's done.
Question is, do the New Day still have it? This is win now.
Coming from them digits.
From Pete Dunne, the fingers of Xavier Woods. Kobe.
Oh.
Stack it up, Dunne, for the victory. Dunne kicks it.
Ooh.
He's going to take a hell of a lot of punishment in this match. Still enough left in the tank, but once again, in disarray is the new Czech Republic.
Pete Dunne's he's tough. I feel like he thinks he represents this entire country. There's no way he's going down to fight.
There's an example of it. Pete Dunne now stomping on the hands and Woods.
Oh, he ducked and kicked Kofi. That was all right.
Here comes Tyler Bate now. Woods looking for a step up into go.
Mm.
Tyler Bate with the left hand. Man, Bate done.
Oh.
Kick to the head.
Catch Republic.
Ah, of course. Knew they about to come in and pick up their victory. There you go. I don't really like Pete Dunne losing though. I'm a fan of Pete Dunne. Ah, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Ah, it's over with. Why did Pete Dunne have to lose that one? No offense to Tyler Bate too. Congratulations to Tyler Bate. Been on the main roster now. Which I think he was on SmackDown at one point. But then he got injured. Man. Cool match, cool match.
Thought the English lads had this, but instead, the New Day outsmart, outwit, and inevitably, Daybreaker, double stomp to the chest. And the New Day continue to walk themselves right back in that tag team championship.
That's what's up.
Congratulations.
That little kid scared as I don't know what.
Tonight over England's own New Catch Republic. I know you two already felt deserving of a tag team title opportunity, but do you feel like tonight's win further cements that belief?
Kathy, are you slow?
We deserve a tag team title shot. But give us one now.
Now. We did exactly what we said we were going to do.
We wanted at WrestleMania.
What we are owed and what we deserve. And that is a title match for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. Well, speaking of the champs, well, it feels like Roar is war. You guys practice that? Raiders.
That was actually the first time right there. Pretty good stuff, Wade.
Nailed it. Eric and Ivar, the World Tag Champs. The War Raiders are here.
We knew they could win that, man. I mean, the War Raiders ain't doing really too much with that.
With them with the
They cool as tag team champs.
every Raw is.
But I want a multi-person tag team match, you know? Straight up tag team, you know, that's cool.
But nonetheless, I do want to ask Pat, do you think the New Day did enough tonight to earn themselves a future tag team title opportunity?
I mean, if all the dudes, Adam Pearce came out and said, okay, you get a win, maybe you'll be able to do it, knock off 2 hometown kids, maybe get an opportunity at the title again.
Well, you know, right now we'd like to talk about a brand new show at WWE called Evolve. It is a cool show, some great athletes. And Evolve showcases.
Yeah, I was watching that episode. I ain't seen like the last episode. Maybe like the last 2. But the other 2 I seen, it was pretty good. WWE Evolve. What?
Well, Wade, you were here last week, but Pat and I had the opportunity to watch the Usos in traditional tag team action for the first time in a couple of years. Take you back, Jimmy and Jay, in action again. A-Town down under the...
Sprained my foot, man. Yesterday. Put some ice on it. It's alright. It's a little sore.
But again, look at a shadow of the man we know as main event hotel, saved by Jimmy.
Man, I can't beat him, man. You knew he couldn't beat him. He smacked the shit out of Gunther, though.
Not this Jay. No. The Jay I know. The one that became...
For real.
The one that won the one.
I think this story took a big turn last week with Jimmy showing up and then smacking the shit out of Gunther, man.
Next week. Well, sure. As long as you don't trip and fall like you're running.
Damn, boy, he smacked the shit out of him, boy. He smacked him like a black mother smacking somebody, boy. You said, what about my child?
Damn. So it is. What up, Wolf?
Yeah.
I know you already told me, right? But I feel way more better if I was out there with you tonight, man. I bet you would. Now,
So Big Brother got to come in and handle the problems. I was always a fan of Jimmy doing his own thing, man.
But tonight, I'm going out there and closing that noise, bro. Listen, Gunther's a big deal. So are you. Man, so am I. Tonight, ain't no ring general in there. It's just a man who's beatable. Tonight, I'm going to beat Gunther. At WrestleMania, you're going to beat Gunther. And
Yeah.
World Heavyweight
Weight champion.
Yeah. All right, I got you.
Not Jimmy, but Jay he don't believe it.
I hear you. Just be careful.
Jay giving me vibes like he don't believe he could beat Gunther himself. We coming up next too. Yeah, it was a wicked one.
Jimmy, you're in action against the world champ live on Netflix.
Boy. Real smack the crazy.
We'll see the ring general in action in just a few minutes. For now, I'm here with Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig, your single
Ludwig Kaiser.
tonight, Raw would be described by most as one that has come with a lot of ups, but also a lot of downs. Where are you at mentally as a singles competitor right now on the main roster?
Up and down.
Jay,
There's no up and downs. There might have been
Free Jay. Appreciate the follow.
Inevitable rise.
Appreciate the follow.
But nothing more. What we should be talking about right now. What we should be talking about right now is the tragedy. The tragedy that the WrestleMania card is taking shape. And yet, Adam Pearce has failed to give me a proper opponent, to give me what I deserve, to give Ludwig Kaiser the chance to step down that ramp on the greatest stage.
I mean, he deserved it though. I mean, like, there's a lot of guys that deserve it though. I think he deserved
And
it.
if that problem is not going to be solved very, very soon, I might have to take matters in my own hands. And believe me,
Look at it. When you take matters in your own hands, I think it worked best out for you. So I think you should do that, Ludwig Kaiser.
takes matters in his own hands. We're done with.
Thank you for the time. With that, we'll send it back to ringside.
Ludwig Kaiser, when he always seems like he's a bad move. He should be in the bad move, and he's absolutely a top championship level competitor, and he doesn't currently have.
They talking family first. I put that in the past. Put that in the past. Okay. Oh,
Jimmy Uso doing this for his brother.
Clash of Paris. Yeah, when they come back over the summer, and they go to Paris, that shit gonna be lit. Especially when they go to Lyon, France. I was born again. Ran it back.
Great to see Big Jim out here.
They talking family first. I put that in the past.
Huge night for the Usos. Jimmy versus Gunther live on Netflix.
That shit crank. It ain't heat though, but that jump crank though.
We're just moments away from what could be the most memorable title match history of fight.
Oh boy, that is a memorable match, man. Royal Rumble 2000 will always be one of the best Royal Rumbles, man, of all time. The Hardys, the Dudleys, they had their table match, I believe. I think it was a table match. Man, that joint was crazy. You had Triple H, Mick Foley, them going at it.
Mick Foley was the perfect opponent for him.
The Royal Rumble match with The Rock winning. And after all those years later, The Rock talking about Big Show, you should have won it. But yeah, this matchup between Cactus Jack, man, and Triple H at the Royal Rumble will always go down as one of the dopest matches ever, man. And just that Royal Rumble in general, man. That's one of my favorite Royal Rumbles. Not just because of the pedigree on the thumbtacks. That was crazy. I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. And then they had a Hell in a Cell match the next month at No Way Out. And Triple H won it. It was a retirement match. Then they went into WrestleMania 2000, which is one of my favorite WrestleManias. Triple H defending the WWF Championship against Mick Foley, Big Show, and The Rock. But every person had a McMahon in their corner. Whether it was Peacock, YouTube, X, and TikTok. But yeah, man, that was crazy. Every McMahon was in the corner. Vince was in the Rock corner. Stephanie was in Triple H. Shane McMahon was in the Big Show, and Linda was in Mick Foley corner. So Stone Cold going in the Hall of Fame again with Bret Hart in that WrestleMania 13 match. Something new they doing. They stopped doing that Friday 10 p.m. Pacific. So that's 7 p.m.
Cannot wait to celebrate those.
More like that 7 p.m. on this on. So what time? What time? SmackDown is coming on. That's what I want to know.
Richardson in the Netflix comedy drama series. Hello, thank you for coming out. Kate Nanny, Starling, Brooker, English comedian writer known for creating the Netflix series. What? Michael Page, that's on me. Venom, that's 100% on me, Bob. Venom, I knew you were a champion. 100% on me, Venom. Oh, no, there it is. Charlie Walker, his watership read.
Black Mirror season 7 coming. Oh boy, I can't wait for that. April 10th. That's gonna be good. Black Mirror, man, is the show on Netflix. They got a lot of stars out, man. Grammy nominated singer. He was on SmackDown this past Friday in the crowd. Yeah, but Black Mirror, the new season of Black Mirror. Oh boy.
With over 3 million streams. Hey, let's not forget the celebrity ringside Wade Barrett from right here in England. Nonetheless, there's another celebrity. Bianca Belair talking to officials there in the back. She's getting some instructions on how to be the special guest referee tonight for the title match between Io and Rhea. Bianca has never been a ref before in her career.
You're gonna do good, Bianca. Don't worry about it. You're gonna kill it.
That's it.
They talking family first. I'll put that in the bag.
Everything going on Raw. The recap takes place tomorrow morning on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
Well, Jimmy Uso has proven he can give a fighter packed on like no other. He's proven he can give him one hell of a slap, but now he really has to.
Gunther, the ring general, Gunther.
Hey guys, Jey Uso has had a crisis of confidence as of late. A lot of miscues in recent weeks. It appears to be in Jey Uso's head. Well, Jey never gets further out of his head because in 1990 he's got to face the man for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania in Las Vegas. So Wade, Jimmy Uso steps up for his brother tonight and says, I'm going to go out to you tonight and I'm going to prove, Jey, that Gunther's a man and he can be beaten and he can be defeated. And Jimmy wants to prove that to help his brother's confidence here tonight.
Yeah, the job for Jimmy Uso is clear. Pop down the blueprint on how to
Let's go.
WrestleMania. The first thing you have to do is shout
Oh boy, Jimmy is about to get a receipt that I don't think he was ready for. Maybe he know he gonna get that receipt. Cause boy, when he smacked the crap out of him last week, Gunther is coming for him. He gonna take that jersey off him and chop his chest. Oh, oh, oh,
Goes to work against Gunther. Jimmy with a big right hand. Now a chop to Gunther as well.
I don't think you want to be in a chop.
This is a risk.
Oh, big boom.
I was going to say it's a risky proposition taking this match so close to WrestleMania.
No, I wouldn't even say it's yeah. You don't see too many champions in matches on Raw, SmackDown.
Jey Uso, obviously the twin brother. The legends of moves that they perfect are incredible. And some are their weak spots.
Well, now Jey Uso driven. I should say Jimmy Uso got Jay on the line because of the WrestleMania match. Jimmy now on the other side of the ring by the World Heavyweight Champion. Gunther just stalking this man. Stalking and stomping. Every one of these blows delivered, Wade, is a message from Gunther to Jay, who's here tonight watching. Jimmy said, Jay, just stay in the back and watch what happens.
There's also a chance for what we call a receipt in this game after one.
All right, now, and Gunther now, right out here in front of us. Come on, just take it in the ring, Gunther, enough of this. And now, and he has an opportunity here. Into the ring to break the count. Referee Rod Zapata working.
Gotta get a suicide dive. Better cut it up. Oh.
Gunther with the right hand. Dropping Gunther right down here in front of us. Jimmy Uso now going to fly with a suicide.
Oh. Man, Gunther almost hit the table.
Gunther's in trouble here.
Gunther's jaw just smacked the corner of our table incredibly hard. That is a table that busted up the back and the ribs of J.D. McDonald. Gunther is in a lot of pain here.
What you gonna do, Uso?
Jimmy up to the top rope, gonna fly. Look at
Got the knees up.
Got his knees up. And now Gunther.
He said anything you can do, I can do.
Yeah, the big man. Look at pterodactyl gonna apply.
Oh.
Jimmy Uso caught him with the right hand.
Jimmy Uso truly believes he's going to do this. He has wobbled the World Heavyweight Champion, but putting him away is something else.
That's the first step. Believe in yourself.
Superplex off the top rope. Oh. Man. That was nice.
He is with another opportunity. Gonna head up to the top rope.
Looking for a frog splash. Ow. Got the Uso splash. 1, 2. Kick it out.
Wow. And that, in a nutshell, in part, is why Gunther is the world champ. Just a splash. We've seen hundreds and hundreds of superstars.
Two.
Regular.
And Jimmy just walked right into a chop by Gunther, who again showing resilience here tonight. And
Oh.
on the apron.
Dropping him on the apron. He fucking Jimmy up, bro. This for slapping him. He is giving it to Jimmy. Yeah, it's like, huh? You'll think twice of slapping me, huh?
You're witnessing an absolute physical display by our champion, Gunther. He's taking out Jimmy Uso, the brother of Jey Uso, who Gunther faces at WrestleMania.
Oh man, speaking of Gunther, man, Gunther was going on all the future greats on LFG last night, man. He was going on. I mean, it was like, oh yeah, you want to smile? I don't think nothing's funny. Nothing's funny. Oh, the big dude trapped with no wind. I don't think his name was Travis. The big dude with the dreads, man. He was like, nah, I'm not gonna give you the point, man. I can tell you're a very emotional guy. You gotta learn here, man. Yo, and then the promo that the girl, I gotta get their names, but the girl that pulled that because she was mad at Billy Ray because she kept smiling or whatever. Yeah, man, that LFG show is definitely amazing. But yeah, Gunther ain't had to go in him like that though last night. Were they chatting?
This is getting serious, man.
And Jimmy now fighting back. With the chop is it is by Gunther and Jimmy Edwards.
And you know, Jey Uso saying that the
isn't helping his confidence, I'll tell you that.
Not in
So
any
ain't
way at all. The problem
whooping his
is
ass.
millions of the world heavyweight
Yo, what's good with everybody, man?
champions
Appreciate everybody tapping in.
Just bounced off it. You know, I want to believe in Jey Uso, right? You know, Pat, you and I more than anyone, perhaps, we brought into the hype, right? Winning the Royal Rumble, challenging Gunther at WrestleMania. I want to believe he has an opportunity because anything can happen here. But each week I watch this monster of a man, and I lose confidence myself each and every week.
And there's a reason he's our world heavyweight champion. He's undeniable. He is certainly dominating. He is certainly physically imposing with chops like that. But on any given night, maybe Jimmy tonight, if he gets or not.
Can you imagine what that chop must feel like?
That chop gotta be all crazy.
And Gunther has just been dominating Jimmy Uso. Jimmy showed a flurry here and there, but Gunther just sending a clear message to Jey Uso, who's in the back watching this. You don't have a chance, kid, in WrestleMania.
Yeah, things have really got off the rails. The dream of Jimmy Uso showing something special to his twin brother is falling apart. There's that slap again. There's fight left in Uso.
Here we go. Jimmy Uso saying it's not impossible. Everything's possible.
And Jimmy Uso now. What a kick to the face of Gunther.
Well, Gunther allowed that arrogance of him tormenting Jimmy Uso, sending a message to Jey. It's just allowed Jimmy back into the match.
And Jimmy now. And Gunther that drop kick. A man that size should not deliver a drop kick like that. The height. And just like that, Gunther going to hoist Jimmy up and deliver a power bomb. And a cover now by Gunther. And, he said, And now, this is ridiculous now. This is absolutely ridiculous. And the match, be done with all of this. Just be done with it.
Well, for all intents and purposes,
the man who talks about the sport and being a sportsman, he had Jimmy Uso beat. He could have won the match and walked to the back. He sent his message already to Jey Uso, but he's going to continue now to punish Jimmy. And another clothesline. And once again, a cover by the world champion. And once again, Gunther's going to continue to torture Jimmy. This is enough. Be done with this.
Keep picking them back up.
Jimmy Uso is just a wall card.
Okay.
And the official rods upon it to step in and see if Jimmy Uso can continue this match before Gunther does some serious damage here. Match should have been over on a couple of different occasions now.
Maybe Jimmy Uso takes his third chance and makes this backfire completely.
This is a preview for the match that Jay and Jimmy gonna have.
Back. Oh, goodness, and now a sleeper hold. Locked in now.
That's it.
Wrapping his legs around Jimmy Uso. Jimmy has nowhere to go in the middle of the ring. Gunther with that sleeper locked in. Looking where the arm is positioned underneath the chin. Chokehold applied. Jimmy Uso's out.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Thank goodness it's over. And I said this before, guys. As each week passes by, I fear more and more for Jey Uso.
But aura tonight was supposed to be shattered by Jimmy.
Here's your winner, the world heavyweight champion, the Ring General, Gunther.
It's back by
Choked them out.
double in size.
I said earlier, Jey Uso had a crisis of confidence. That crisis is pretty
I'm
bad.
telling you, all that was for last week's smack, man. And he ain't finished.
Going to continue to make an example of Jimmy Uso. And this is absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason for this. He's already in Jay's head.
I was wondering if Jay was going to even come out here.
He has disdain for everybody. And here comes Jimmy's brother.
He running like shit, man.
Gunther taken down by Jey Uso. The fight's on. And Gunther now the champion, gonna scurry away as Jey Uso continues to fight on Gunther. Gunther creates space. Gunther retreating here in the L2.
Go ahead and get him, Moose.
Sends Gunther scampering.
Jey Uso ran a 4-4 down in the ring. and scares our champion out of the O2 Arena.
Jey Uso seeing his own flesh and blood being tortured has perhaps woken something inside a main event chair.
Jey Uso should have won that one, man.
Well, Gunther was chased out of the O2 by his WrestleMania opponent, Jey Uso, who's now concerned, of course, with his brother Jimmy, who was choked out moments ago by Gunther after what was a brutal beatdown, guys.
That was brutal. Jimmy barely even got anything going on with, in that match.
To the man in the ring, Jey Uso.
Jey just told the crowd, I'm going to beat him, Moose. Become our champion.
Yeah, well, does he believe that, Pat, or is he trying to convince himself?
I think he's trying to convince himself at the moment, though.
Jimmy just
I think he's going to win, though, but he's trying to convince himself.
Remember the splash.
2 ain't coming up. It's 3 in this game. You have 2 all night long. Taking Gunther to a pin of 3 is nigh on impossible.
Jimmy's he's all out of sorts. He's going to need some medical attention.
He lost
his marbles, man. Gunther tossed his ass around the ring.
He did not let up.
He did not. I'm telling you, I feel like Gunther was thinking about that the whole week. He smacked him and was like, okay. Where we at next week? What time? All right.
Uso's ready for the
Whoop your ass.
It's going to have to be. Medical personnel down here checking on Jimmy. Jey concerned as well. I mean, this Gunther is as dangerous as they come. We know what he thinks about Jey Uso, calls him nothing but an entertainer. Clown.
The behavior is obvious. He's trying to win the match against Jey Uso at WrestleMania before the bell even rings. And I'd say he's done a damn good job of it.
Yeah, I agree with you on that point, Wade. Tremendous mind games being played right now by Gunther, as well as the physical.
I mean, put it back.
That he's done to both Jimmy and Jey over recent weeks. Some of it uncalled for.
In under 3 weeks' time, this could essentially be Jey Uso looking in the mirror as he stares at his own twin brother.
But in 19 nights, he could potentially make up for what just happened to his brother.
I want to believe in him too, Pat. I really do.
But if you're a gambling man, you're not putting a penny on Jey Uso at this point.
He's plus 10,000, I assume.
That's a long I'd take that bet.
Those are long odds.
I would take
You
that.
would. You're the cheapest person I know.
I paid for all your beers yesterday.
You got him for free. And look at Jimmy now. Jay's got to help him out of the building here. Good reaction from the WWE fans. And again, after that brutal assault by Gunther, Jimmy Uso being helped out of the arena by
Gunther coming back. Oh! And then that throughout the whole commercial break. Gunther came back. Oh!
There is more flesh left on the bone. And Gunther feasting tonight.
Where the hell did he jump from? He left the arena.
Well, Jimmy should have went after his ass. Then he wouldn't have came back. About to powerbomb him on the steps.
One-on-one. Now we got some agents down here and officials, some security trying to separate Gunther.
Oh! Damn, I don't know why I thought there was a woman for a minute. Golly. Oh.
Off the steel post again.
What do you got in his hand?
That is a zip tie, I believe.
Security will carry that from time to time. Now Gunther.
But why would the security have that? Maybe just because of fan, you know? But it's weird.
Stop this madman.
Meanwhile, Jimmy Uso is completely laid out.
And Jey Uso's going to go nowhere because Gunther is zip tying.
He's zip tying him to the ropes.
Jey Uso to the ropes here. Jey Uso's now defenseless. Jey is defenseless. He's been zip tied to the ring.
He gonna break that joint. That's why he holding on to it. He know he gonna break it. What he about to?
Attention, Wade.
He about to force him to watch him beat up his own brother though.
Jey Uso watch as he continues.
Oh.
And help us. Jimmy Uso, who was choked out moments ago. Now,
This is the most in the last 2 weeks. This is the most I feel like the story has, progressed, man.
This is disgusting. This is flat out disgusting. I don't know what Jay thinks he's going to do. Jay's helpless. Nothing, just continuing to get Jay here. Starts it.
He said, "Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh, I'm gonna get you." That's like, bro. Hey, Jay is like the. Oh, hit him with the belt. It's like you went in your parents' room, bro, and they was doing something. They was stuck for a minute. It's like, oh, I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh shit! Hey yo, Jason. Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass. Ah, boy, that's Eddie Blackbird, bro. Just as soon as I get up out this chair, oh, I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh shit! Damn, Jimmy's still coming for more.
Jay begging with Gunther to stay away, screaming at Jimmy, no, and Gunther still.
Oh, he bleeding.
Physical torture, but no emotional torture when it comes to Jay. Some security out here to get this guy out of the ring.
Nothing was supposed to be about piercing the aura of Gunther.
What?
Complete backfire for the Usos.
Why do you have another water bottle? Where Lehman?
Bathing in Jimmy's blood. Basking in the anxiety of Jimmy.
Isn't that going to come? I'm okay in the ring with this version of Gunther.
Come here. Oh.
Yo, this is crazy.
Choke out Jimmy. You feet away. Jimmy Uso, who's helpless. Help him. What is the military over here, Wayne? Get him out of here. Jay cannot even help his brother. Jimmy Uso's out cold. He's been choked out. Finally, some more help coming into the ring. They're trying to drag Gunther off this man.
Jay's defeated. Look at the eyes.
Did you get it up? Did you get some of it?
And Pierce finally gets into the ring. They're going to send Jimmy to the damn hospital.
It's in front of the TV? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did you at least get that up?
I can't get it. I can't roll up the cup.
Oh.
I can't roll up the cup.
That's some champion right there.
Yo, that's
Ladies and
crazy.
gentlemen, the bottom line is this. This man Gunther, you know what? He's pretty much a hypocrite. He preaches to everyone that he's the ring general, that the mat is sacred, right? That it's all about competition, being the best professional wrestler in the world today. And what does he do? He sneak attacks, he ambushes, he uses a zip tie to direct Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso around the ring.
Close to him. What can you say?
He's nothing but a bully, Wade. Bottom line is, he's nothing but a bully. And he's supposed to represent this company as the world champion.
Well, I wouldn't say that to his friend Chesterfield.
That was disgusting. Everything that just happened there was disgusting.
Well, again, WrestleMania will feature Gunther and Jey Usos. Gotta be wondering now, what can I do to beat this man? Well, speaking of WrestleMania, this past Friday night on SmackDown, Jey just got cut away from the run, but Jimmy really needs some help. We'll get some updates on Jimmy as we roll along, but this past Friday night on SmackDown, we had a contract signing for another big WrestleMania match between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
The OTC came here for 2 reasons. One, to be acknowledged. And 2 was to sign this contract. It looks like we checked those boxes. That means my other. Lord, I don't know why we're in such a hurry to leave, man. This is our building. We got a lot of history here. We came down those stairs right here, ready to burn down the old guard. We were ready to remake this company in our image. And what has happened in the past 12 years, what I dare say, we accomplished our mission. You keep saying we died a long time. It's only been me. You've been here, but I've done all the work. I've made this place what it is today. What have you done? I'll tell you what I've done. You did that one bit that keeps me coming to screw you. Your biggest mistake is not understanding the danger that's right in front of us. You let the biggest snake in the world, CM Punk, into the garden. You could have cut his head off at 4 days, but instead you shook his hand. And now I am left to do what I always do. Clean up your mess again. I've come here to sign a contract. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wise man, please, just smarten up already. I know what you're looking for, and it's in there. You're closing the show at WrestleMania. To live your dream of all dreams, CM Punk. You are a WrestleMania main eventer. And I said one man's dream is another man's future. No! Wipe those tears out of your eyes. You don't deserve it. Main WrestleMania is sacred. He doesn't deserve it. And this is your fault. And this is your fault. Thank you. Thank you as corny as it sounds to the WWE Universe who stood by me and chanted my name for years. Everything's going well. You should be thanking your tribal chief.
He is not allowed to get no water, go over there and get no water on his own. Because he'll just sit there and just spill the water all over the place.
In the main event of WrestleMania. Thank you. But that's not the favor that I'm owed.
For real.
So what is the favor? Hopefully we find out soon, but we do know this. It'll be the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah, that water needed find something else. That place where that water at need to go. Put it somewhere else.
Nothing because
Speaking of WrestleMania, he's the highest earning
Put it on top of the refrigerator.
in the world. His Air Jordan collab revolutionized the entire speaker world.
Put it on top of the refrigerator. You couldn't get it.
I got to do, girl.
I mean, because your chick go up, so that's all I'm saying. For real. He keep nah. Keep going in the refrigerator, just grabbing stuff.
That debuted number one.
It's just annoying.
200 chart. Bean. Banger. Just like WrestleMania 41's about to be.
What's that?
Vegas, baby.
You know, Travis Scott, not the only celebrity in the world today. How about the man to my right, Wade? Pat McAfee, a week from Wednesday, sold out PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh. A big night. And I understand that even
And he had SpaghettiOs. He's supposed to be sitting down in his seat
They're
getting
going
that.
to move some cameras around the arena.
Why everything a mess in there?
WWE people that will be producing it. And we opened up 1,750 more tickets available on Wednesday at noon Eastern. Hope you're able to join us. A night of giveaway. Friday, night of enjoyment. Wednesday, April 9th. Join us for
Hulk Hogan, we come for you.
Waiting for Wednesday. Take it back to Monday Night Raw last week. It was Penta and the Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker in action against Judgment Day with Carlito.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
The Judgment Day had offered Penta an opportunity to join the group. They got involved with presumably a system at some point. It all started backfiring. And this is when Finn Balor brought a steel chair into proceedings. Dirty Dog getting a piece of the action too. And then Penta, it was his turn, of course.
Yeah, would he join the Judgment Day? That was the question. And that was an effect. No.
The offer declined, but ultimately, Braun and Penta paid a massive price for that decline. Highlight up in this coup de grace as the Judgment Day got back on track.
Bull.
Just like you two, baby.
Well, of course we did, Liv. Everybody knows that brothers fight like cats and dogs. But we always make up.
We always got each other's backs.
That's right.
Yeah.
That funny business.
That's just for now.
Remember, to the group is behind us. We can focus on what's important. And that's bringing gold back to the clubhouse. And we start tonight by showing Braun Breaker and Penta that the Judgment Day are a royal machine. Oh, and Raquel, pardon me, you lost last week to Lyra. But don't worry, I'll be the one to bring home the Intercontinental Championship.
Sure you will. Why are you still here?
Mm.
Go out. Carly, go out. Go.
Shoot for the bird.
Now, we need to talk about me and Myra.
Billy and Lyra. Okay.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Mexico,
Penta versus Penta and Braun Breaker. Taking on Finn and Dirty Dom.
He teams with the Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker against Finn and Dom of the Judgment Day live on Netflix. At the center, tag team action here tonight. Right here, wow, everyone since debuted in WWE.
And my first opportunity to see Penta up close and personal. I have been blown away watching it.
Speaking of Penta, Ray Phoenix debuts on Friday Night SmackDown this Friday.
This eye-popping superstar has got his audience mesmerized, and they expect some fireworks.
The man has no fear.
Zeno Miedo.
We got the Lucha Bros in WWE now.
He's an experience. It's an experience. Welcome to the show.
Rude. He had 0 fear last week.
Hey, I was about to today.
Down.
I am watching Monday Night Raw.
Beatment. Vengeance. Beat and payment combined. That's a new word. Beatment. No, it was good though. I like it. All right.
Ooh. The dogs. Apple? How you listen to it on Apple? Just search the pocket.
In London.
I ain't good. Feel like Braun Breaker slowly becoming a babyface now. He teaming with Braun Breaker. And then also you got Finn Balor teaming with Dirty Dom. Finn Balor is just he's just using Dirty Dom to get what he want right now. Finn Balor feel like everybody used what they or got what they can get out of the Judgment Day. Whether that was Rhea, Damian Priest, or Dirty Dom or Finn, whatever. Yeah, and then Finn is gonna turn on Dirty Dom, especially when he can't get it. He couldn't get the World Heavyweight Championship. He screwed Damian Priest. He couldn't get the Intercontinental title, so I feel like he's gonna screw Dirty Dom, and that's where that's gonna go.
These two need to realize that this evening. Everybody wants that title.
He's slowly becoming a babyface, but he's like an in-betweener right now. He's a heel, but then he's a babyface. So, like, which one is it?
Stephanie's Places. This coming Wednesday, the ESPN original series, following Stephanie Advantage, the Exploring Pockets of America. Help shape the journey to some of the most famous names in WWE history. Stephanie's Places available right now on the ESPN Plus. Also, it's Disney. Episode 2 comes out this Wednesday, features Cody Rhodes. Here's a sneak peek.
Go to your ads on issue.
How do you feel having this conversation about him? By the time he's here right now.
We are ready to get fucking today.
There's not a bigger honor on the planet than the brief time you're the captain or you're the quarterback of World Wrestling Entertainment.
Entrance befitting the quarterback of the team, Cody Rhodes.
And the first episode was alright. We'll see on Punk.
Hating that he won't see it, but
He sees it.
you said something to me at WrestleMania 39. I said, can you feel it? This is gonna sound so crazy to so many people. At WrestleMania 39, I'm under the stage, and not only did I feel like I felt him, I felt like I felt his hand, and I could smell him, and I could just a whole sensory overload. And I got to WrestleMania 40, and I didn't feel it. And in my mind, it's because he knew I had it.
It takes place every Wednesday, streaming on ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. Stephanie's Places. This Monday Night Raw.
I thought it was going to be more like a reality show with Stephanie. Her showing, obviously her talking about her career in WWE, but her being a mom and, stuff like that.
Thompson Martin.
These two are already bickering. I'm a little concerned about this.
It's not bickering, it's an agreement.
I don't like Braun Breaker shaking his hand, though.
Easy agreement to that.
I'm talking about bickering.
I was about to say, bro, Finn Balor do got a new theme song.
But they're on the same page.
Amir, go sit down.
On the easy agreement. Oh, that don't happen.
See, the Judgment Day was going out. They didn't need to change their theme song. Go sit down. Take your mic and go sit down.
Hey, folks, it's the first premium live event following WrestleMania. WWE Backlash is coming to Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri on Saturday, May 10th. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. John Cena will be there, of course. Randy Orton's hometown of St. Louis. Now, you talk about the Judgment Day.
Talk about this.
John Cena at Backlash. When the last time John Cena was at Backlash?
He's a London term. He's been sort of Jekyll and Hyde as he comes to Dominic and the rest of the group.
It's been a minute.
Of course, we have Finn Balor, one of the greatest we've seen here in the ring, former world champion. The man just hasn't had the kind of results for his group on the men's side of the group, at least, over the past few months, and that's never going to sit well with a competitor like Finn Balor, who's looking to drag this team.
He did not need to change the Judgment Day theme song, man.
Finn Balor has some history with that man, Penta. Penta was the Iron Man of this year's Royal Rumble match. He lasted over 42 minutes before Balor eliminated him.
Listen, I'm having a great night here on the red brand on Friday. I'll be back on the blue brand in Chicago, where Penta's brother, Ray Phoenix, is debuting. So don't miss that.
Can't wait for that.
I thought it was interesting they just mentioned that. His brother Ray Phoenix. Because they are like the Lucha Bros. Eventually they're going to team up and have a tag team match. But I think they're going to do their singles thing from now on.
Are you talking about Penta?
And to be honest with you, I would keep them separate.
Tag made and Braun Breaker. And Braun with a shoulder tackle, the current Intercontinental Champion for 154 days and counting.
So explosive, so electrifying, such a badass. The dogs are barking in London for good reason.
Only the second time in his career that he's had a tag match on Raw or SmackDown. Braun, of course, a former NXT tag champ.
Historically, has not particularly played well with others. Trust only one man, and that is himself.
Braun up over the top.
Whoa.
Slammed in one move. Tremendous move.
Reasonable strength and body control. Explain why Braun Breaker has, in many people's opinions, become the future of this industry.
Penta, kick to the ear, and now Penta the high flyer, showing off a bit here.
Showing off, building that momentum. Every step has a purpose.
Took the world backbreaker.
Braun Breaker now in the ring. And Breaker sends Mysterio over the top rope. Penta gonna fly. Breaker hits it. Over the top goes Penta. Takes out Judgment Day. Penta working very well together as a team.
Cool team they got going on, though. But I feel like Braun Breaker should still be on his own, though.
Balor outside the ring.
Well, pretty much nothing has gone right for the Judgment Day. Plus, that trend is continuing. Whatever master plan they came up with in the clubhouse has gone badly awry.
Penta from the top rope. Lateral press down on Balor. Kick out in two.
That's what Penta is, though. That was a picture-perfect crossbody. Right into the cover. Even though he didn't get the 3 count, he pulled down Finn while covering.
Now working the hamstring, the back of the leg of Balor. Penta with a big shot echoing through the O2 in London.
They heard that in Birmingham. That is well worthy.
That chest of Finn Balor. Oh, here we go.
And Dominic Mysterio getting involved. The referee, Eddie Arango, was busy dealing with Braun Breaker, and Dominic took advantage.
Braun was trying to tell Eddie that Judgment Day was cheating.
Very shrewd by Dominic.
Well, we've got a number of tricks on their sleeve of the Judgment Day. It's proved highly
Carlito.
in turning the tide in this one.
Now, despite what we feel about Dominic, there's no doubt about his maturation process in the ring. He's turned into quite the in-ring performer.
Wow!
Huge talent.
Wow! That's the first time in 2 years you've said anything nice about Dirty Dog.
Well, he has been. I mean,
That must have tasted so
No, he is right, though. He's coming to, he's going to be a breakout superstar, man. It depends on where they go with this Judgment Day story.
that is Dominic. Now,
Dirty Dom, man, he's young. I'm telling you.
Calling him a wanker as well.
You're going to have Finn Balor start feuding with Finn Balor. He kind of like feuding with everybody in the Judgment Day. That says a lot about Finn Balor. Besides maybe Rhea Ripley, obviously. With the priest, that says a lot about Finn Balor. Like, yo, are you like you got something going on that you turning your back on all your friends that was in the group? You screwed Damian Priest out of his championship match, and then
going through
I saw a turn from Finn Balor on Dirty Dom.
in WWE.
That says a lot about Finn. Finn is really desperate. Yeah, that's what I'm smelling. I smell desperate Finn. Do anything to stay relevant, as crazy as it sounds.
Classic judgment then. Take down by Balor again, and Braun Breaker again overzealous here. And
Braun is just someone who gets frustrated very easily and seeing his own tag partner beat down while he's isolated on the outside is not ever going to sit well with the Intercontinental Chip.
Balor and Dominic have been dominating Penta in this tag match. We are sold out tonight. Final night of the 3-week European tour. Monday Night Raw is at the O2 in London. 16,566 watching live. And of course, millions around the world on Netflix. And Dominic snapmare tape now. The Penta tag mate again. And Balor and Dominic said before they buried the hatchet. And it looks that way, Wade. They work well together.
Yeah, they really are doing good tag team work, though.
Dub here tonight.
Cover by Dom.
They're gonna make you think they're on the same team. I mean, the same page, because they're working well together, cutting off the ring, frequent tags. Well, for the three amigos.
Dominic Mysterio stealing this move from the late great Eddie Guerrero. Three amigos, the triple suplexes. Stolen.
It's been perfected further by the great Dom Mysterio.
And Dom with a kick to the midsection didn't get the third suplex out. Benton out into the corner.
Oh, backstabber.
Delivered to Dominic. Carlito upset. I'm not sure because Dominic's out or because Benton stole his move.
Both, I think. It's both. He's mad because he stole his move.
To prevent Penta from getting Braun in the
back and tap and Breaker's legal.
Big shoulder tackle.
A judgment they need a new plan immediately.
Belly to belly.
The old one got ripped off.
Another one.
Tossed across the ring. Balor the better.
The explosivity
Yeah.
might be the best in the entire.
I thought I heard him choking or something.
Now a double team coming for Mysterio and Balor.
It doesn't feel like a smart move. Yeah.
Wow. Double suplex, both of them. And held both of them up too for about 2 seconds.
Now Balor rakes the eyes. The official didn't see it. Great job blocking the view. Did Balor.
I thought he was about to spear him. Oh.
It's a jungle cat. Tag made. Here comes Penta. Penta top rope. Who let that dog out? And face first. Great double team.
1, 2. Dirty Dom breaks it up.
And Breaker sends Dominic to the floor.
Finn Balor now completely isolated. Turned into a 2-on-1 affair. Things looking bleak for the Irishman.
Penta taking to the sky here.
Taking a lot of time over. And you know, Dirty Dom's going to take that opportunity to win it. So Carlito up.
And Carlito distracting the official. Penta now. For the second rope. Ripper Mexican destroyer.
He gonna accidentally hit is Finn gonna accidentally hit Dirty Dom. Oh, whoa! Braun Breaker accidentally hit Penta.
A spear as Balor stepped out of harm's way.
That was genius from Dirty Dom, who I think shot Penta in the way of that flying.
Dominic takes out Braun Breaker.
Finn Balor going enough for the coup de grace. Coup de grace. 1, 2, 3. Decent match.
I'll bet the first pinfall along. They'll be in a tag team match here tonight. And the Judgment Day picked up a massive win.
Tactics as dubious as you like, but all will be harmonious in the clubhouse for the Judgment Day tonight. They are back on track, heading upwards to the top of the card once again. Great job by Judgment Day.
Helen, I'll give the credit to you. That was a great signing with El Grande Americano. Man, you see his performance last week?
I saw it.
I wouldn't mind getting in the ring with that guy someday.
You know, Chad, the LWO wouldn't mind getting in the ring with you too, but I'm told you're still not feeling well. Doctor's orders.
Another doctor's note.
And that's a shame because next week Raw is in Minneapolis, my hometown. Yeah.
Oh, I'll be good by then. Give me a match. I compete next
Listen,
week.
listen, I appreciate the fighting spirit, I do, but a doctor's note kind of ties my hand shooting up.
Now, Pierce, by the time I get back on American soil, I'll be fine. I know how to get myself healthy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Nothing is more important than your health. And besides, next week I've already made arrangements. Who better to compete on American soil than El Grande America?
Pierce, that's my hometown, okay?
It is official. Doctor's order.
Yeah, go put it back. Go put it back in the room. Where was it?
Idiot.
Go put it back in the room.
Sorry.
If you have a minute, I would love to discuss some opportunities in the tag division.
Okay. Well, I'm always happy to talk about the future of Batista and his. Oh, yeah.
I think she was talking about herself.
I also wanted to discuss my career. Well, I've been talking to Natalia recently, and well, we have some ideas.
Well, in that case, let's get together and talk about the ideas.
Okay, I would love that.
Awesome.
I really think that.
Jeff's not contagious. Welcome back there. Undertaker's critically acclaimed One Dead Man show will take place at the state-of-the-art Little Live Theater. The Fontainebleau Hotel is part of WrestleMania week. That's Saturday, April 19th at 10 p.m. It will feature the Phenom in an intimate setting, sharing never-before-heard stories from his Hall of Fame career. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.com. It is our main event tonight. She finally gets her rematch. Rhea Ripley looks to win the world title so she can go to WrestleMania and take on Bianca Belair.
Let's see if she wins.
The current world champion, the woman who beat her earlier this month for the title, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, in her main event for the Women's World Championship. And the guest referee, none other than Bianca Belair.
Killer Cross. Karrion Cross. Karrion Cross. Oh, wow. That's right. I forgot about Logan Paul and AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, and for some reason, you have seemed to take a vested interest in whatever's going on between those two. I think the question on everybody's mind is, why do you care about what's going on between AJ Styles and Logan Paul?
Oh, Jackie, we got to start over and rewind. We can't do it like this. London, England. On the count of three, I want you to chant the name of your favorite bad guy here in WWE. Little social experiment. 1, 2, 3. Mixed response? Let me tell you who mine is. My favorite bad guy is the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now, underneath this whole facade and legend, there's a very beautiful person just like me. And I'm very curious to know, when Logan sees him tonight, which AJ we're going to get. The devil I know versus the devil you don't.
Right, well, I guess we'll find out in just a few minutes. Logan Paul scheduled to enter the ring here in just a few minutes. Carrie and Scarlett, thank you for the time. We're going to send it back to ringside.
Karrion Cross, a unique individual.
I hear a lot,
Carry
a lot of names
Cross.
being chanted.
So when you're at a show, do you know they do the backstage thing?
Say it again.
Do they do the backstage thing when you're at a
Like when they talk backstage. Yeah.
you get the fit?
They showed on the screen.
You know what's since I saw it, I think we all did, that Logan Paul was actually going to call out AJ Styles tonight. We know Logan's here. Well, maybe AJ just jumping the gun here. Let's get things rolling right here on Raw. Best analyst in the business.
I want to see your best signature move.
WWE LFG.
Now this week they must be coming up with their own signature moves.
It's with you.
This is the moment everyone's waiting for.
And then WWE rivals.
Triple H, The Undertaker, wow, they're like the last two toughest guys in the prison yard. We were killing each other.
Yeah, they were. Especially in 2011. 2012, I think that was.
Watch next day on A&E app.
WWE World is coming to Las Vegas, April 17th to the 21st. WWE.
Yeah, go put it back. Go put it back. Give it to me. Give it to me, Amir. Give it to me. No, go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. You had enough. Go. Go sit down.
Foley is very excited for WrestleMania, but now here.
I'll make you something to eat. You're not just gonna keep snacking and snacking and eat the snack. No, you're not getting the cheese. No. Huh? You're not getting the cheese, then. No. Let me go put this back in the freezer.
Egos are getting loud. Phenomenal one. AJ Styles
He bring it to you like, mommy, huh?
joining us this.
Let's eat cheese together.
Watching it the most of my life. I don't think you'd appreciate it. He's been dominating. He's phenomenal. I have been waiting in the back patiently. Logan Paul, you said you were going to call me out.
Come in here.
I'm tired of waiting.
Even one. One of the other.
Something to say to my face.
Who?
Come out here and say it right.
Say it to my face.
You nailed it, Wayne.
Straight bulls. Straight bulls. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul gonna be a dope match up though. I think that's gonna be a show stiller. I don't think Logan Paul has had a bad match since he been here. Did he have a matchup with AJ Styles? Last year, who did he wrestle last year? LA Knight. The year prior, he wrestled Seth Rollins. And I think the other ones, I think he was in a tag team match with the Miz or whatever.
Logan Paul's been on a one-way trip to the top. In every business.
And of course, in between, you know, working with Roman, Cody, and a couple of other guys.
Listen to the song there, lyrics say he's so humble.
I hear you. AJ, listen.
What? Did that sign say Seth Freaky Rollins? Yo. Yes, it does. Seth Freaky Rollins, though.
Extremely rich, by the way, loved by everybody. And also good looking.
That's a good sign. I know that had to been the sign of the night. One of the signs of the night.
If I want to make you wait, you do as you're told because you're sheep and you wait. But you don't get your shiny panties in a bunch. I've had a change of heart, brother. You see, AJ, Dave, I came out here to be nice. I'm not stooping to your level, AJ. I've had a change of heart. I'm a dad now, a girl dad. I'm trying to teach my daughter the art of forgiveness. So AJ Styles,
Yeah, booing him out the building, man.
like this.
We don't care about you.
I forgive you for what you did to me at Madison Square Garden. But I don't forget, so don't try to pull that again.
I need to check out the documentary they got. I think it's called American Paul or something like that.
I am. That's why you're here tonight. I'm Logan Paul.
Okay, you know what? I feel you, man. I've got a daughter too. So you know what? I forgive you too. I forgive.
Oh, different reactions? You forgive me. What do you mean you forgive me?
As soon as he started talking,
Hear me out.
he started booing.
I forgive you, Logan Paul,
For being an asshole.
for being the biggest douchebag.
Nah. I knew it. Douchebag. The main event is coming up next.
About your success and your money. These fans don't care about that.
Sure don't.
They care about what you're willing to sacrifice in this ring for them.
I do not care about that shit. If that was the case, look at The Rock. The Rock. Man, I don't care about that shit.
Well, in this business,
We like Rock. Some of us do.
so the question is,
Dwayne, he cool. He make movies, but no, I don't really care about Dwayne.
I'd ask you for advice, AJ Styles, but you know what they say? Don't take advice with anyone you wouldn't want to trade places with.
that's funny. That's cute, actually. You know what else they say? Don't write a check.
Don't write a check. What y'all know about checks? London, congrats. You're broke. You're broke. You're poor.
Oh, you know what? That's actually perfect. And what you're saying, don't let your mouth write a check.
Stop, Amir. Go in the living room. Go in the room.
Is that a threat?
Okay, go in the living room.
Is it a threat? Dude, this is Monday Night Raw. We are in London, England. I've got my gear on, and I'm standing right here in the middle of the ring. What do you think?
I think you're just saying a bunch of stuff that's true. Here's what I think. I'm done talking. AJ knows it. London, y'all know it. Logan Paul does not fight for free. The fact is, this city cannot afford me. Everyone here is broke. Congratulations. You're broke. You're broke. Congrats. You
You, yeah, you. I bet you spend your entire life savings to get a front row seat for what? Look at you now. Logan Paul's calling me poor.
Going around picking up on the crowd.
JJ, call a spade a spade. We know what you want. You want that big money match with Logan Paul. So how about this, buddy? Why don't you set your sights a little higher?
Oh,
AJ Styles
looking for Styles Clash. Oh, you rolling out.
retreats.
Logan Paul versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania. Oh,
Okay. Little Bulls Club AJ Styles here.
watch out, AJ.
I wonder if he gets his
Oh, I knew it.
He cannot underestimate Logan Paul because that'll happen to you.
Well, that was the cheapest of shots from this man obsessed with money. And now paying the price is going to be AJ Styles.
Oh, nice. That was nice. I don't know what that was, but that was nice.
And you have to wonder, gentlemen, if we will get Logan Paul and AJ Styles in a King Night at WrestleMania.
That was really nice. They even had to show the replay. They know it was nice. That was a promo. He had to move. They ain't show the replay when Cody Rhodes did it on John Cena earlier, did they? I don't think they did.
Well, thank you so much, Lyra. Congratulations on your successful title defense last week against Raquel Rodriguez. You know, WrestleMania is only 3 weeks away, so I'm curious to know what your focus is now with the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, firstly, I have to thank Bailey for last week. I love so much that she has my back when it comes to Liv and Raquel. But when it comes to this fight, I have to make it clear that I can stand for my opportunity. And Bailey is the one person who's beaten me since I won this. And that is driving me crazy. So not only do I have to keep my promise to her, I now have to prove to myself that I can and will beat her. So next week, it's the rematch. Lyra Valkyria versus Bailey. And this time it's for the Intercontinental Women's Championship.
Okay, breaking news here on Monday Night Raw. Lyra, you said you would be a fighting champion. So
I mean, okay. Bailey versus Lyra for the Intercontinental Championship.
I've got the big white jacket ready to go. I got the disco moves ready to go because WrestleMania After Dark, the official WrestleMania after party, is taking place each night, Thursday, April 17th to Sunday, April 20th at Lit Meat in Las Vegas, the official host.
Hey man, that's what's up. First ever WrestleMania After Dark.
WrestleMania After Dark. Come. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. You're gonna come with me, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be there, pal. I got some flares too. I'll bring
We
them.
having too many pints. We saw you yesterday. You know, those bell bottoms have become urine catchers.
So, having some fun, but let's get serious now and talk about what happened earlier tonight at the hands of our world heavyweight champion, Gunther. Now, Jey Uso
Gunther with the mess out of
by Gunther. Jimmy Uso
Jimmy.
choked out in the match was helpless when he was assaulted and attacked again by the world heavyweight champion.
Ring general tortured Jimmy, tormented Jay, and in the process grew that mystique, that aura to a whole new level ahead of WrestleMania.
And Jey Uso, Pat, was forced to watch his brother get destroyed.
It was supposed to be a confidence boost tonight for Jey Uso. Instead, he watched Jimmy Uso get busted open and showed that shot.
Tonight was an absolute catastrophe for the mindset of the challenger Jey Uso.
Put it back over there,
heading
man.
towards WrestleMania.
And as for the bloody Jimmy Uso, we understand that he is being attended to by our medical staff.
Follow WWE social media accounts for updates on Jimmy throughout the week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Monday Night Raw returns to the States with Minneapolis, Minnesota for the penultimate Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania, and it is stacked. You heard the news just moments ago. Lyra Valkyria
Back at his normal scheduled time.
the Intercontinental Championship.
Lyra Valkyria taking on Bailey.
Lyra an opportunity to qualify for Elimination Chamber.
I don't see Lyra Valkyria losing just yet. El Grande Americano. Okay, Chad Gable. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw next week.
Saturday between Punk, Roman Reigns, and Vince McMahon. Seth freaking Rollins. Seth returns to Monday Night Raw live in Minneapolis on Netflix next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome special guest referee, Cynthia.
She got her own little jump. Came out special guest referee.
In the referee gear she's wearing right now, she actually spent time over the weekend in her hotel.
Yeah, I know.
here
She
in London,
makes all of her stuff.
making that gear for herself.
Well, she should have spent time practicing how to be a referee because this is a championship match, Michael Cole.
She did all of those things. That's why she's the EST of the WWE, Wade.
Precious building, but no, I would never found. No, put it down.
So guys, this is really
Put it down.
interesting because
Go.
Bianca Belair, we know,
Peace, deuces, off the table. You over here, Jones.
world champion.
Plenty.
Io Sky, the current champ, but she defends in moments against Rhea Ripley. Do you think Bianca's going to call this down the middle way, or do you think she's going to favor someone over the other?
Guest here on the Red Run. What kind of shop are you running here? I think, thank you, champ. Well, I think it's a referee who's never ref before, has a vested interest in who wins and loses, and you expect this to be called down the middle. Adam Pearce should hang his head in shame.
Well, you can't spell vested or interest without ESD. And everything I've learned about Bianca Belair is that she's going to do this perfectly.
So, wait,
She's going to be the favorite.
you would figure that you're a guest on our show, right? So then you wouldn't be afraid to actually voice an opinion. Maybe you'd, have a backbone and tell us what you really think.
Well, I like to give the people the facts, and we will see in due time if Bianca Belair is indeed going to call it down the middle, or if something nefarious takes place. It's a nice Raw main event. My money is on nefarious.
What do you think? You think the ESD and the WWE is worried about one of these competitors more than the other, so she's going to go ahead and slide it one direction?
It's not a main event. What's up the Raw? Let's just say Bianca Belair was pivotal in deciding who won the previous match.
Bianca! Wait, says
Bianca! He thinks you're going to cheat. He thinks you're going to cheat.
I never said that.
You said it.
Biggest fan. Can I get an autograph or something?
Hey, Bianca, let's work on this. One, two, three.
Oh!
Maybe
Only two. That is the only two. Nefarious referee.
1, 2.
Yeah. See?
Okay.
He was a cadence to account, and Bianca Belair does not have the correct cadence.
She didn't want to give away her game there. That's why she kept you guessing. Guessing, if you will. Put ESP right in the middle of that thing.
So give us your take, Pat, on what you think Bianca's going to do. Pretty much like a pro there, didn't she?
I think Bianca Belair is such a professional that she wants this to be the greatest women's world championship match of all time.
Well, she wasn't very professional when she threw hands with Rhea Ripley, but Rhea Ripley lost the championship to Io Sky several weeks ago. Right here on Raw, you two had a ringside secret that you conveniently seem to have forgotten about, right?
It's a confrontation business, brother. She knows what she's doing right now. She's a ref.
You were a ref before your career.
I did it once,
And it wasn't very good.
it was a disaster. It was.
I know she got to be tired bouncing around for the last 3 minutes, bro. I know she tired. Yo, I was about to say, who the hell is that?
Wednesday.
I mean, they don't fit it. They don't fit it. Amir, don't put it in there. You're gonna break it. Stop. Put it down.
WWE Fall, all new Wednesday, 80s Pacific.
And 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. And not only that, this is the second week in a row I got the belt of Braun Breaker. You know what? It's WrestleMania season. And I'm on a roll. I've got some momentum. I'm gonna go talk to Pierce about getting myself a title match. Hey, good job tonight, kid. Finn's back. Finn's back.
Said he won, not you guys won.
That's not
Yeah, but you won just as hard.
Amir, open up the door.
I mean, stop.
He already
Don't
had an
ask me
opportunity
what's
against
to
Braun
do.
Breaker and he lost. But you never lost.
Go in there, sit down, go.
But what?
You're gonna say? So say no more. I'm gonna go talk to Adam Pierce as soon as he's done. As soon as he's done.
She gonna get Dominic an Intercontinental Championship match too?
Yoko Ono there by Lim in the Judgment Day. Obviously, you watched Raw when you weren't here. Use that line a while ago. I remember. Certainly. Bianca, the special guest referee for our Women's Championship match.
E-C-E, what do you think you dream? E-C-E.
Rhea Ripley thought she was going to WrestleMania to defend the Women's World Championship. But back on March 3rd, Io Sky stopped her plans in her tracks. As she won the world title from Rhea Ripley, Rhea has not been happy since over the fact that Bianca Belair is in ringside. Said that Bianca caused the distraction, may have cost her the championship.
Hey, well, I would say did cost Rhea Ripley the championship, and Rhea Ripley directly blamed Bianca Belair for what took place several weeks ago when that championship transferred from Ripley's waist to the now champ Io Sky. Well, tonight's the night that Rhea Ripley fixes things in a big way ahead of WrestleMania.
Rhea put her name on a contract, started the shine seal delivered. Now she has an opportunity to earn her way back to WrestleMania. Our main event in London, England.
All right, let's get this underway, man. WrestleMania. All right, we got some long issues.
This is the current world champion, the genius of the sky.
Oh, man.
I've been the forgotten party and all this somehow. Yeah, that's really hurt her.
Victory once again between Belair and Ripley.
Come on, outside.
The division
Go on outside.
revolves
Come
around
on.
you.
Go sit
Io
down.
Sky needs to make a statement tonight. With no question marks.
You got no shirt on or nothing.
about who runs this place.
Remind everyone about Raw Recap tomorrow on YouTube and wherever you get your audio podcast. Megan and Sam, a very special guest in Finn Balor, of course, will be talking about this matchup because This match directly affects WrestleMania. Who's going? Who's going to be in Vegas? Who's going to be our champion? We find out now. Let's head up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Women's World Championship.
She give me rock star vibes. Her hair is always like spiky or whatever.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan. She is the Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
So Wade, Rhea Ripley has an eel problem. Ripley has not been able to beat Sky. Sky has her number. Does that come into play tonight?
Well, it came into play several weeks ago thanks to the antics at ringside of Bianca Belair. Now, if this is a clean, straight down the middle fight, Rhea Ripley wins the gold back tonight. She's highly motivated, and the best reach their peak on the women to WrestleMania.
Wayne doing just like everybody else, forgetting about our champion, Io Sky. Again, we are sold out tonight at the O2. 16,566 on hand for our main event. It is Io Sky, the Women's World Champion, against Rhea Ripley. Bianca Belair, the special guest referee. She will face one of these women at WrestleMania for the championship. Who will it be? We find out what now.
She gonna face both of them.
Bianca Belair realizing a 5 count that she's going to separate these two. And this is probably a good sign that she's going to allow this match to not get out of hand.
I felt like Bianca Belair shoved Rhea Ripley harder than she did Io Sky on that break. If it's something
You've been reading the JFK files, right? That just got released.
70,000 pages, that's a lot of work for me to do while calling wrestling. With that being said, I think we got a chance of auction. Bianca's going to call this thing fair, but she's going to be a little bit loose.
Bianca Belair. There you go, another show.
Yeah, but
Taking her up, they only had a 5 count.
Wait, let's look at the other end of things. Bianca could have disqualified Rhea, right? She didn't. She let this match go on. Now,
there was no disqualification.
She was counting to 5.
That would have been a terrible DQ championship. But once again, disrupted Rhea Ripley and Io Sky at the upper hand.
Look, Bianca Belair, that's all.
Yes, and now she did it to Io Sky, Wade, so she's playing it down the middle. Bianca, in her first appearance ever as a referee here in WWE, she admitted she was nervous coming into tonight. Did not want to make a mistake, which could affect this World Championship match. Rhea Ripley going to the ankle, trying to pick the ankle of Io Sky. Great balance, turns it into a cover. Rhea now into a cover alone. Io Sky on the other side. Rhea powers her through, shoulders down. Rhea covers her down. Bianca being tested in the early going. Jackknife covers by Sky. Rhea Ripley turns it around again. Bianca Belair trying to do her best.
Great work by Bianca, keeping track of it all.
Amir, stop!
Rhea driving Rhea back into the corner. Oh, Rhea Ripley with an explosive clothesline. World title up for grabs. Stalemate so far between the champion Sky, the challenger Rhea Ripley. Rhea very well known in the United Kingdom. Well, NXT Women's UK champion. Pretty impressive. Rhea Ripley has only been pinned twice since May of 2022.
Right now, Io Sky making the cardinal error of trying to go strike for strike with a bigger, more powerful competitor.
There's a little bit of ego there, a little bit too much pride from our champion.
There's another interesting stat. as it comes to Rhea Ripley, guys. Rhea Ripley has not suffered that in singles matches in 5 years. That could happen tonight. And Ripley now with a big switch kick to Scott. Stacking up Scott for the championship. And a kick out at 2. Good cadence there by Belair.
Back to back, so just a great testament of resilience.
Well, at no point has Rhea Ripley had Bianca Belair interfering in back-to-back matches either, and that might happen here.
Bianca was sitting at ringside. That's all she did.
Rhea sat at ringside, and then she attacked.
No, she didn't. What are you watching?
You got selective memory.
No, Rhea Ripley got upset because Bianca was cheering for Io Sky. Rhea got her ego hurt, and that's what led to the distraction, which cost her the title.
Brawling against the apron. Bianca Belair was throwing shots at an active competitor in a championship match, which was pivotal in Rhea Ripley losing the gold.
Whatever the case.
Speaking of
Can you go back to Friday quick?
I will be back Friday, and you're not invited, Michael Cole. Thankfully, I'll be back with the great Joe Tex, so you can have.
Love Joe Tex. Big kick right to the back of the neck off the drop kick.
Best play-by-play guy.
Covered by Scott. And a kick out.
Bianca Belair with a good count there. Didn't try to speed one to the New York guy. That was just clean 2 count.
Very impressed with Bianca staying out of the fray. Allowing these 2 competitors to go after another with WrestleMania on the line.
I mean, you have to think, as great as the EST is, as a
Why is she so far away from them, though?
she has a better chance against one of these competitors than the other. You
Who are champion?
wouldn't be human if you didn't think that way.
Maybe she thinks her skill set matches up well against either of these.
Bianca Belair is main event in WrestleMania. I don't think she's too concerned.
Yeah, why is she so far away?
As long as she has that opportunity to win the championship.
I do think it's quite a bonus to be able to be in the ring while this fight is happening. Get a closer look at your WrestleMania opponent. It's 3 weeks out.
Rhea Ripley trying to overpower Io Sky for the title. Cover!
That was a little bit of a...
No, I thought that was an okay count by Bianca. Rhea didn't think so. Kick out by Io at 2.
And look, Rhea Ripley really needs to block out the anger and the rage today. It's been one of her biggest problems through her career when she loses focus. Wait a second.
And Rhea's got to be careful. Remember, Bianca's...
What is she looking at?
She could disqualify Rhea in this match. Allow Rhea to continue to be the champion.
Well, listen, Io Sky was happy to defend the championship against both women at WrestleMania. She did not have the person with a problem.
Is she looking off to the right or something?
Wants to keep, perhaps, Rhea Ripley out of the match.
Well, Bianca Belair, let's not forget, earned the match at WrestleMania by winning the Elimination Chamber.
A grueling Elimination Chamber it was too. I will agree with you on that point, John.
Io Sky has had great success in this building in London. Oh, that's a drop kick. Io won money in the bank here. To go to cash into the front champ. Later on that meeting.
This match has completely turned around since Ripley lost focus and started mouthing off at the end.
Oh.
With a wicked cross body, a suicide dive into a cross body, taking out Ripley right in front of us. So now, referee Bianca Belair would be put to the test, and she would begin to count.
Count.
Io Sky breaks it.
She ain't doing nothing but just standing there for real.
Clearly, Io Sky bouncing off a little better than Rhea Ripley.
No, Bianca don't know nothing about being a referee. She just know the referees just referee her match.
Things first off the apron. Rhea now.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, that was crazy. Nah, we ain't gonna do that one. I don't know what the hell that was.
Well, I think it was an attempt at a poison rana.
Yeah, it was an attempt of something.
Smash her head on the way down.
Io Sky didn't get it clean, but certainly got the job done.
And both ready to count back to the ring at 8.
The count by Bianca.
And remember, the champion's advantage goes to Sky in this match because Rhea must win or submit the champion. Disqualifications, countouts don't matter. And now the blood fest begins.
You're only battling one winner, and it's slugfest with 2 different size athletes like this.
Stepping into the batter's box. Rhea Ripley.
Io unloading on the ring now. Here comes the world champ. Wipes at the legs, misses with a kick. Rhea Ripley now. Rhea rolls through the midsection.
Answer to everything Rhea Ripley has been throwing at.
Yeah, Io now. She's going for it. Her finishing move. Where she headed, goal over the moonsault. Top rope now by Io.
Taking too long.
Way too long to have a competitor like Rhea Ripley on the ground like that. Wait up.
What in the hell?
Rhea Ripley lifting champion into the sky in London. Oh, now Rhea Ripley.
Oh, once again, was trying that poison raw. Ripley too strong.
Got some more drop. Got it. Amir, leave the door alone. Open the door. Leave the door alone.
Milliseconds away for a successful defense by Io Sky. Take a look at this. Taking a Samoan drop. Io Sky managed to over-rotate.
Hey guys, this is for the Women's World Championship, an opportunity to defend against Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. We do want to welcome the WWE fans who are watching for the very first time tonight on Netflix in India. What a night to start your Netflix and WWE relationship in this Women's Championship match. And a bullet train attack from Io Sky. And Io now from the top rope. Rhea Ripley, though, causes her to lose her balance.
The second time Io Sky had just taken too long against a strong, durable competitor like Rhea Ripley, but gets perhaps another bite of the cherry here.
And now, Io up to the top rope. Rhea's in trouble. This could be his opportunity.
Oh, did she headbutt her?
Headbutt from Rhea Ripley. How the hell is Io Sky not out cold from this? The genius of the sky, who just about got out and dodged in time. Well, this one is really hanging in the balance.
Bianca was clean counting there. Yeah, Bianca Belair has done a fabulous job as an official in this match.
She done all right, though. She look a little nervous, though, the whole time she doing a referee.
So much at stake.
Being a referee.
Bianca at WrestleMania.
It's like she don't know what she doing, though.
On the line. Rhea Ripley, look at the riptide to putting Io Sky away.
Because it's so funny, like she all the way over there, though. She should be a little bit closer.
Oh, Rhea now, look at the power out of this. Too much power from... It was a short-lived counter. Oh, Rhea Ripley. Sky in trouble.
Razor's Edge. Oh. 1, 2.
Bianca explained that it was 2.5. I believe that was a great count by Bianca Belair. I think Rhea is just starting to get frustrated here.
Was it a great count, or was the cadence a beat too slow? Either way, this match is still ongoing. The championship and a spot at Mania up for grabs.
Rhea now once again trying to position Io Sky for another riptide. Failed to connect on the first one after a counter by Io. Io's going to counter again.
Oh.
Bianca Belair, you can see she's...
I know, right? She's dramatic as a motherfucker counting 1, 2, 3.
WrestleMania's on the line. There he switched by Sky.
Oh, they about to run into her? Which one?
Big elbow drop.
All right, Bianca, move. There ain't no ref. No.
The official Bianca Belair has been knocked out of the
Rhea, ain't no ref. You hit the riptide, but ain't no ref. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can count to 20.
Be able to get to 20 here. It was a by Rhea Ripley. That's one of the official Belair out of the way. It cost me the title.
Belair, one of the toughest athletes we have, has spent over 20 seconds on the ground for one kick. Yes, sir. The studio official in the match. I'm not sure if Bianca believes that kick was accidental or not, but he's going to go the count anyway. And you know, plenty of time to recover from the riptide. But you got to give Bianca credit. She's still got
Bianca gonna cost her the match. I don't think she's gonna do for no DQ.
I understand she's upset.
That's the matchup I've been wanting to see. Bianca and Rhea. Oh.
Rhea away, taken out now by Ripley. And Ripley now pounded away on Skyler, goes into the ropes. And Rhea Ripley going to continue the assault. Bianca Belair counting. Now going to drag Rhea away. Once again, heavy-handed breakup by this rubber.
Oh! Did she just hit her?
Belair in the face.
Kicked her, she slapped her, she threw jewelry at her. Rhea not earning herself any favors with the ref.
Yeah, Rhea realized in her frustration not to be disqualification.
They both did that, Bianca. She oversell that hit.
Stein drop kicking our official.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Now, I knew it, bro.
Ruled a double disqualification.
Yo, you still the champ. Now, Rhea, you don't get a shot.
The women's world champion is still.
Damn, Bianca, though. Why you gonna throw the match out, though? That's a shame for Bianca for doing that, though. She did, though. Oh. Jump on the top rope. EO coming on the top rope. Oh. EO basically gonna say, I want both of them. Fuck it. You know. Y'all keep underestimating me.
And remember, guys, we know it's this. We know Bianca Nia on WrestleMania for the world title. Rhea Ripley once again going to be left out of the title. And Rhea's ticked off the back. And Rhea's about to keep the pie. Jackson sending in by Ripley. She had Io Sky pinned for a count of 20 earlier on. The referee had been knocked down after getting her kick by Ripley.
She's gonna be at WrestleMania. They're gonna probably announce it next week.
Rhea Ripley wants the Women's World Championship. The problem is, she still isn't going to WrestleMania because Io Sky is still the world champion. And she'll face Bianca Belair for the Women's World title in 1990 WrestleMania. I think at this point, guys, Rhea Ripley's like, what does it matter now? England wants blood. Who gives a damn, Rhea said. I'm not going to WrestleMania. I might as well make people pay. I might as well get some catharsis out of this deal against the woman who cost me the championship in the first place. Now, that's your opinion. But nonetheless, Rhea Ripley with Bianca Belair in trouble. Bianca may not make it to WrestleMania. A rich
Well, damn. Bianca got folded up, though. Legs spread it.
That is a great way to put it. Rhea Ripley frustrated.
That was a funny sale, though.
I'll be honest with you guys. Temporary catharsis. That's it.
Our little devil's made. What a show. What a show, man. Monday Night Raw in London, England. All right, we back to our normal schedule time. Obviously, Friday night SmackDown is in Chicago. Next Monday Night Raw is in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Man, for real. All the highlights and reviews will be posted, of course, on the 11:30 podcast social media pages. And yo, man, I'm about to go enjoy the rest of this Monday and find something to eat too. I'm hungry. It's hot. That was a Monday Night Raw, man. All right, you guys, man. Appreciate everybody definitely typing in, man. We ended the live stream on TikTok, but definitely make sure you like, share, follow, and subscribe to the 11:30 podcast. Tell a friend, man. Yo, until next time, yo, we'll see you guys Friday for the SmackDown watch along, and Thursday for episode 8 of Beyond 11:30, man, and Commission Talk this Wednesday on Buzzing with Marlo. But yo, like I said, tell a friend, man. We out, man. Peace.